Hey guys, and welcome back to I Like Tech Watches, and thank you so much for tuning into the unboxing and first impressions video for this Smael digital watch. In this video I'm going to give you some facts, figures, stats and specifications, and I'll also run through some of the things that I like and some of the things that I'm not so keen on. And please don't forget, if you like my content, to click that like button and subscribe. It really helps. I've also popped an affiliate link in the description below if you plan to pick up one of these watches. Affiliate links don't cost you any more money, but they really help to support this channel. So thank you so much for using it. This is the Smael 1809. It's made to look very much like a G-Shock. I picked this up from AliExpress. I got it from the official Smael store. It cost me £11, €12, $13 US. It is both a digital and analog watch. It's made of rubber and plastic. It's powered by a battery. Unfortunately, I don't know how long the lifespan of the battery is. The stated water resistance of this watch is 50 meters. It weighs 74 grams, has a case diameter of 55 millimeters, and I'm measuring that from the 3 o'clock position over to the 9 o'clock position. Thickness is 19 millimeters, case length 56 millimeters. I've measured the length of this watch. I believe it's suitable for people with wrist circumferences of 6.5 inches right up to 9 inches. The features on this watch include analog time, digital time with seconds, digital day, date, month display, hacking seconds hands, an alarm function, a stopwatch with lap timer, a light, and there is lume on those analog hands. This is my very first Smael watch, so this isn't just my first impressions for this watch, this is my first impressions for any Smael watch. I'm going to run through things that I like first, and then I'll run through things that I'm not so keen on. The first thing I like has to be the price. A digital watch for this sort of money, that's insane. And actually I'm quite surprised and impressed by the quality and overall feel of these materials. The band actually feels very good. It doesn't feel plasticky, it does feel a little bit rubbery, fairly soft and supple. The watch is perfectly comfortable. I'm actually quite shocked. A decent amount of functionality on this watch as well, and it's effectively a dual time watch. You've got the analog time as well as the digital time, so you could use this as a dual time zone watch. The watch is very easy to use. There's not a huge amount of functions to get confused with. The buttons are all clearly labelled. If you like G-Shock watches, I think it's a good looking watch as well. A reasonable amount of weight. It doesn't feel really light and cheap and tacky. I'm actually quite shocked. I really was not expecting this. I also like the colour of the light as well. When you press that light button and that digital display illuminates, it's like a cool blue colour. Really smart. I think watches like this would make awesome stocking fillers at Christmas, to be perfectly honest. Whether it be for your dad, your brother, your son, whoever, for £10. This is insane. It's not perfect though. Let's run through the things that I'm not convinced about. Those little white indices on the dial, when you look at this watch fairly closely, they do look very cheap. That plastic that's been used to make those white markers does look a little bit cheap and tacky. And then you've got on the display functions that just don't seem to do anything. You've got that SUMTWTFS, which is the days of the week function. Really don't think that hand moves. I think it's fixed there. It's more of a visual thing. And the actual digital display is not particularly easy to read, with it being a reverse digital display. During the day, it's just not the clearest. That seconds hand as well isn't lining up at all with any of these minute markers. In fact, it's perfectly centered in between the minute markers. The name as well, I know the name is going to put quite a few people off. Smael written across the top. But at a glance, this looks so much like a G-Shock. I'd be amazed if many people would guess the price of this watch. I suspect most people would think this watch is 30, 40, 50 pounds. So if those things that I'm not particularly keen on don't put you off, I really do think this watch is a fantastic little beater. Once the battery runs out, you throw it away and you buy another one for £10. At Christmas, you have a watch, you have a watch, you have a watch. We can all be Oprah Winfrey. Insane. Anyway, this is my first Smael. As soon as I've started to become a little bit more familiar with these watches, and I've got 6 or 7 of them coming up, I'll perhaps be in a better position to know which ones I like and which features are good and which features are not so good. But for my first watch, my first impressions are ridiculous value for money, great beta watch. Like a lot of people, if you're not in a position to spend £700 on a Mudmaster G-Shock, but you like the appearance of those watches, pick one of these up. Why not? £10. Okay guys, well thank you so much for watching. If you want to pick one of these watches up, don't forget to use that affiliate link in the description below. Your support is really appreciated. Please like, subscribe, take care. You'll hear from me again very soon. Cheers, guys.